Welcome back, dear viewers. Welcome back to WGTV. And here we are, episode 13. So, we should be playing with Skaven. Not tonight, no. So, special mention, though, as always, to all our wonderful patrons, subscribers, likers, everything. Thank you so much. It's been an incredible journey so far, and we've only done 13 episodes. Well, this is episode 13. And tonight, 2,000 points of Orruk Warclans versus Orruk Warclans. No, slight differences though. So we're going to have basically Iron Sons, so we're going to have the Iron Jaws versus the new Kruleboyz. So the Iron Jaws played by me, and the Kruleboyz played by Craig. So without any further ado, why don't we cut to see what's in the armies? Welcome to the Iron Jaws. That's right, boys. We've got leader, Old Rusty, on top of his Maw Crusher, and he's got his friend Zippy on his Maw Crusher. This one, watch him, a bit bitey. He's a mean un. And also, they're running from the tribe of the Iron Sons. So that's right. So we get all the normal Iron Sons little tricksits, and then we brought along a little cousin, little shrimp here. We've got the little fungoid cave shaman. He's just following us around, but he's just trying to keep up, because no one can keep up with Boysies, because we've got lots of Boysies, and he's all on Pixies, and he'll go fast, because Pixies is the best. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units of Pixies, Gore Grunters to you and me, to all them sorts. So our plan is we're just going to hit them, and hit them really hard. And our grand strategy for this evening is we are going to go for hold the line. So we have got to have at least one of the Pixies alive by the end of the game, and we get 3 points, and we'll love that. That'll be amazing. So over to the other boys and see what they're going to bring you. See you soon.
Well, thank you, Adam. But here is the other Orruk Warclans. We have the Kruleboyz. We have 3 units of Hogwarts Slitters, 3 units of Gut Rippers, 2 Swampcore Shamans, 2 Killer Bosses on Great Gnash Tooths. This one is my general. He has an Amulet of Destiny, and he has Battle Lust to run charge. We also have a Merknob with Belcher Banner, another Killer Boss with his little stabgrot, so cute. And finally, 6 Man Skewer Bolt Boys. I get an overwhelming allegiance ability to deal mortal wounds on any attacks when I hit on a 6. But other than that, yeah. My grand strategy this evening will be also hold the line, as I've got 3 big Gut Ripper units to not die. Let us go to war.
So, deployment, and the master has chosen that we play power in numbers. So, we're all deployed, we're all out. We've got the 6 lovely discs out, so we know all the objectives are here. We've got a good array of inspiring, sinister, mystical. In fact, it's a very sinister board, actually. A lot of inspiring going on. A little bit of deadly. Right, and we've got all the beautiful piggies all lined up. Beautiful, beautiful. A couple of cabbages just over here, and a cheeky little goblin hiding just at the back. Meanwhile, on the other side of the board, we can see that we've got all the wonderful new Kruleboyz, feeling very, very cruel, just generally swarming over all the objectives, wondering what to do. And as I outdropped our dear Craig, I think, because I'd rather let him go through it, I'm going to let Craig go first. Over to you.
Well, welcome back to the most eventful turn 1 in history. We got given first turn. We moved up, we moved up, we moved up. We tried to shoot with our bolt boys, but they're a little out of range. We put a nice little bit of toxin on those bolts. And we summoned a boggy mist to cover the entire battlefield to give -1 to charge for anyone who's not an Orruk and a Kruleboy. This unfortunately means my own models are affected by my own rules in the wrong way. But for now, it is now Adam's turn. And what are you going to do as your battle tactic?
What was your battle tactic?
Oh, I achieved aggressive expansion.
Indeed you did, by claiming
2 objectives, not wholly in my deployment zone.
There you go.
So, 2-0. It's the last time I'll be in the lead.
Welcome back, viewers. So, we've got piggies, and we had old Rusty, but we were a little bit cagey, because we know them sneaky types. So, we snuck up a little bit as well, and we're sort of thinking, if we can sort of get that double, we'll be quite happy. So, Rusty is a bit clever like, and what he did is he told his little shaman, he went, you turn yourself into a monster, you look scary. So he went, rah. So he turned himself into a monster, and we chose the battle tactic of ferocious advance. And so we snuck up, spun round in a little circle, and went, and so we is ferocious. So which scored us a lovely 3 points, because we got the additional point for being ferocious and being monsters. So now we're like thinking, well, let's hope we get the double. So why don't we have a little roll and see if this is a lucky dice? Let's have it here. Here we go. I got 5. I got 1. Oh, let's have it.
2, 1.
They called it aggressive expansion. The voices did we aggressive expansion. We wired up a little bit. We moved the boyses. The big boyses moved up in the hero phase, and then we went, you know what? Let's charge. So we charged, and 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 we charged some more. Oh, that felt good. There was a lot of charging, and there was a lot of crumping. Lots of crumping. We do mourn the loss of 3 brave lads. Let's have a moment. But anyway, Dave's in Orky heaven, and he's loving it. So, more crumping. So we crump, and then we thought, you know, we had a moment, and then we thought, oh, we can burn objectives. So, not only we got the aggressive expansion, we thought, let's set fire to the world. So we burned everything we had control of, barring this little disc here. But don't worry, boys, we're just going to get that in a minute. So we're going to let Craig have a turn.
Well, dear viewers, there was a crumping. We had a crumping. We got crumped. We hit back though. We hit back with some more. The kill boss here took out some piggies. The Grots sold themselves for the shaman to live. The general charged in, killed 2 piggies over here. The bot boys killed the piggy over there. However, the 2 more crushers are living life as they were should. We're getting to that point in the game where it's turn 3. Oh, the objective marker. Yes, we had to burn some objective marker points because we worked out it was the best way, the only way. So we're now fighting over no objectives, just crumping and killing and more crumping and points. We're going to move the terrain to go 6 places further in. I won't lie, I need to do some work, but we're going to do something about it. And to see, turn 3, we have a dice each. Oh, you got a 6, you got a 3. I'm going to take that one. I'm going to take the priority. Now, Adam, would you like to burn any of the objectives? No! I don't lose anything. Well, see you later. Well, we're a very sorry boy now. Not a cruel boy, but a sorry boy. We took priority. No objectives were lost because there weren't any available, and we decided we'd hit Rusty, the general, with everything. I must say, viewers, these bot boys did 10 mortal wounds to Rusty, but alas, there was not enough. There's a Gnash Tooth ran in. He currently lies here in the pile of dead. Rule of thumb is, don't split your attacks. We know this, we practice this, and yet we still split the attacks. On this side, the other Gnash Tooth has held firm. We lost a shaman. We have piecemeal left. We will try to fight on. I failed my battle tactic of slaying the warlord. That is all. Thank you and good night.
Welcome back to crumping. So, you thought crumping was bad before? Which is great now. So, although it hurts, because there's like, I'd got like sticker bits, and what I thought is I'd go for a tactic of like going in Savage Spearhead and landing two great big Maw Crushers in the deployment zone. So we did that, and we got a rather wounded Rusty. So what we did is we like fixed him a bit, and we ran him over into the corner. Then he's like, it's all right, we've got Zippy, because he's got loads of wounds. And what he's going to do, he's just going to move over here, and he's going to charge these things with, oh my god, I turned into a dartboard. Which was absolutely ridiculous. So I went from only conceding 4 wounds to taking 16. 16 people! This is ridiculous! 16! Look at that, thank God, from strength of fighting, that technically speaking I'm on 17 wounds, because if that hadn't been the case, I would be brown bread. And I don't like that. So we took our frustration out down here. So down here, we had this stupid little snagger rotty tooth thing. And so what we did is brought some boys around and we went slap, 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 and eventually he rolled a 1. Thank God. It's only taken 3 turns. So, in that then...
Eventually sponsored by the
roll of the 1. We got it in there eventually. So... eventually, because we did that with monsters, we added another 3 points, because some idiot, oh yeah, me, burnt all the objectives. So it's 17 plays 6, and we've got a little roll to see if we have a turn 4.
Right down here.
I got 5, that's not bad. Oh, it's better than that. Bring the camera up. I'll take it. Crumpet time.
So, turn 4. That was it. There wasn't really a lot else Craig could do. The Maw Crushers just decided, even though they are hideously wounded, Zippy got up to 4 extra attacks. Old Rusty got up to 3. We wiped the fields. Yeah, we did naughty things. There was no battle tactics. There was nothing we could do. Apart from just do what Orruks do best and hit things. So we was hitting them a lot. So we hit them a lot. We cleared the field. 20 plays 6. I think it's time to go see how Craig is in conclusion. See you soon. So, conclusion time. Destruction versus destruction.
There was destruction.
There was lots of mass... I don't think I actually have had this much destruction in Age of Sigmar 3 yet.
No, we did. If I'd not split my attacks...
Yes, he split his attacks.
There might have been some more destruction.
But
I split my attacks wrongly. And there was less destruction, but there was more destruction anyway.
So, key moments, just the splitting the attacks thing.
I think, yeah, and the turn 2 priority. It was turn 2 was whoever got turn 2 was doing the charge. You got turn 2, you charged.
Yeah, it was really hard in this one with Power Struggle, because obviously the objectives are you kind of wanting to defend, but I thought if I shove it in your grill, then you've got to deal with me, because if you don't deal with me and try to hop over me, then we're going to swap objectives anyway, and then turns out if you have sort of 2 Maw Crushers next to each other going chompity chomp chomp chomp, then it's kind of a thing.
Yeah, until they get Kruleboyz in the face.
Yeah, they've stop doing that. That's really not nice. That's not nice. I don't like that. Don't stop.
I think I'm going to take 3 units.
Stop. Yeah, stop. No, don't, because that was ridiculous. That was you must have put in. Well, you put 10 mortal wounds in at one point, and then you put another 8 in. Thank God, into 2 separate Maw Crushers, and thank God they had to eat you. If you had another unit of them,
with this one call of shame and 2 poison all their weapons.
Stop it. Stop. Yeah, no.
We'll get you in.
Yeah, we'll get you in. Yeah, it's fine. Yes, no, yes, that would have hurt a lot. But I'd say you had the stars of the show, though, didn't you? Even though you split the attacks, but
the Great Gnash Tooth really held on far longer than they should have, or what I thought they should have had, and the Kruleboyz, when not being attacked, dealt the damage.
Yeah.
So.
And who am I going to give it to? I mean, the Maw Crushers stayed in, they did their job, and the Pixies are awesome.
The Pixies were awesome, I think. The Maw Crushers, big, strong, we kind of expect stuff from them, but the Piggies are just like, we're going to hit you and hit you and hit you.
Just going to keep ticking. But, maybe the Fungoid Shaman, just kept going. And turning into a monster at one point to get
he turned into a monster, and he sponsored himself on the roll of 1 for how far he could run every turn.
He's no Hussein Bolt, that's for sure, viewers. No, he definitely isn't. But no, we learnt loads again, didn't we? We
forgot loads, we learnt loads, but we're ready for the next one.
Ready to go again. And speaking of which, I hope you guys are too. And we'll see you on the next one. Thank you very much for joining us, and see you again. Bye.